What's going on, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and MCU. And today I have a quick video for you in regards to a bunch of upcoming trailers, not just the Spider-Man Far From Home one, which of course we are going to talk about, but Hawkeye, Ms. Marvel, the Eternals, and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Side note, tonight I will be attending the red carpet world premiere of Shang Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings in LA with my buddies, the Real Rejects, Greg and John, and we are allowed to post our reaction immediately after watching the movie, so be sure to stay tuned to see what we thought about Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. And be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. So obviously we have to start with Spider-Man Far From Home, and some of you may have heard this, but for those of you who didn't, things are actually getting pretty interesting and looking pretty good for a Spider-Man trailer relatively soon. According to a few different sources right now, the trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home right now is being dubbed in India. This is great news on a couple different levels. One, it means that the trailer is actually done. And this is something that we actually were wondering about because they are currently still doing reshoots for Spider-Man No Way Home, and we didn't really know if these reshoots had to be done before they actually completed the trailer. But they wouldn't have begun to dub it in India if it wasn't already done because they need the whole thing, obviously. And for those of you who are unaware of what dubbing it means the voice actors are recording their parts in Hindi. And this means that it's most likely going to be dubbed in other languages pretty soon as well. So again, good news, that means it's completed. And the other good news is, of course, this puts us closer to actually getting the release of the trailer. These past couple of weeks, it's kind of been unknown when to expect it. There had been reports and rumors that it was going to come out before What If, that obviously wasn't true. And over the past week or so, we were all pretty much concerned that they weren't releasing the trailer because they might be thinking about delaying the release date of Spider-Man No Way Home, just like they recently did with Venom Let There Be Carnage. Now the good news is Venom 2 was only delayed a few weeks, not a month or a few months, only a few weeks. So if they truly were thinking about pushing back the release date of No Way Home, they're probably only going to push it back a little, which would only delay the trailer just a little bit as well. But as of right now, we are pretty much almost exactly 4 months away from the actual movie's release. And 4 months out is usually when they release the teaser trailer. Sony did this for Venom Let There Be Carnage, then 2 months later they followed it up with the official full-length trailer. Obviously Spider-Man No Way Home is a little bit different, but let's hope they stick to pretty much the same pattern. Now, CinemaCon is coming up in a week, and Sony is set up to start off the very first day. And they are supposed to show exclusive footage of their upcoming projects, which obviously Spider-Man No Way Home is. And since the fact that the trailer is being dubbed means that it's complete, that means that they have a full trailer ready to show at CinemaCon. So it could be very possible that they are going to show the trailer a week from today. But remember, they're not going to release the trailer to the public, they're just going to show it to people inside of CinemaCon. Sadly, this is what they've always done. However, that's not going to stop people from going on the internet and telling us what they saw. So at the very least, we should have at least a description for the Spider-Man No Way Home teaser trailer next Monday if they do indeed show the trailer, or simply any footage at all. And hopefully we get more on that soon, and if I hear anything, of course, I'll let you know. Now, some good news is that there are a bunch of rumors going around right now that we should be getting the Hawkeye trailer this month, or at the latest at the Emmys. Now, this makes perfect sense because right now the release date for Hawkeye is supposed to be November 24th of this year. That means we're only about 3 months away from it, which means we're about due for a trailer for it. What If has already begun, Shang-Chi is about to start, so the promotion for Hawkeye should be able to pick up pretty soon here. So keep an eye out for that Hawkeye trailer. We're also most likely to get a new Eternals trailer relatively soon with the release of Shang-Chi. Rumors have it right now that before Shang-Chi plays in the movie theaters, during the previews there will be an Eternals trailer attached to it. In fact, there's actually been word that some theaters have already begun to play some new Eternals footage before certain movies, but it's believed that a full new trailer showing new footage is going to be before Shang-Chi. Now, the trailer for Ms. Marvel is also rumored to be coming either during the Emmys or Disney Plus Day if it comes in 2021. Right now, it's kind of up in the air on whether or not it is going to release in 2021, but an executive at Disney did say that it was a 2021 feature, but we'll have to see about that. However, if it is a 2021 feature, obviously we're going to get the trailer relatively soon. The Emmys coming up on September 19th would be a perfect opportunity for Marvel to release a couple of trailers for their new Disney Plus shows, Hawkeye and Ms. Ms. Marvel. So keep an eye out for that as well. And last but not least, a lot of people have been asking me about Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, when we can expect to see a trailer, if we can expect to see that trailer in 2021, and I say yes. I do think it's very possible to get a trailer for Multiverse of Madness, perhaps with Spider-Man No Way Home. The two movies are very directly connected. It comes out in December, and I do really think that the post-credit scene for Spider-Man No Way Home is going to be about Doctor Strange. I mean, Spider-Man No Way Home already as it is going to feature Doctor Strange as a main character. He's going to play a very important part. So it just makes sense that the post-credit scene would have something to do with his movie. And this is why I believe that the trailer could be attached to it, or sometime quickly after. Now, the teaser is going to have to be pretty vague, especially if you have to watch the events of Spider-Man No Way Home to really realize what's happening. But since Multiverse of Madness comes out on March 25th of 2022, 3 months after Spider-Man No Way Home, they can't wait until everybody watches it to drop the first trailer. They have to drop it sooner than that. So it's most likely coming in 2021, if not at the latest, very early 2022. And those are the trailers that we are all keeping our eyes out for right now. Obviously, Spider-Man No Way Home being the biggest one, and all exciting nonetheless. And speaking of exciting news, it has been reported that Jonathan Majors has begun filming his Kang the Conqueror scenes for Ant-Man 3, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. And I think everybody knows what this means. We are about to get some pretty cool leaks. Typically, when everything starts filming, things get out. They've done a pretty decent job on Spider-Man No Way Home. In fact, I think only one photo has leaked that has Doctor Strange in it. The other Marvel has released themselves. And of course, we've seen absolutely no photos of anybody from any type of other multiverse, but I think they're taking extra precautions on this film because typically we do get a good amount of leaks. And I, for one, am really excited to see what this new Kang, because this is not the same Kang from Loki. As he mentioned, his other variants are a lot more evil than him, so this Kang is going to be a lot different. In fact, He Who Remains wasn't Kang at all. He was peaceful. He was actually trying to help despite his unusual methods, but Kang is only going to want to conquer, and he is going to be much worse. And I'm hoping that he gets his traditional purple and green costume. So that's what I'm on the lookout for right now, some leaked photos of Kang the Conqueror in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. And it sure does seem like, since Kang is the master of time travel, and this is Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, Kang at least harnessed some of the powers of the quantum realm for time travel. Kang does use specific devices that allow him to time travel in the comics, but who knows, in the MCU, the quantum realm is probably the key to everything. So I'll be excited to see some leaked photos of either a time traveling chair or throne or a ship of some sort, and I really think that Ant-Man 3 is going to be a pretty big movie, and Ant-Man is about to become a very prominent Avenger. So let me know what you think about all this news in the comments down below. And besides Spider-Man No Way Home, because I know everybody's most excited for that trailer, what trailer are you most excited for? Don't forget to like the video and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest news. For live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.